Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Memorial's Veterans Arena, home of the Chargers. Tonight, your Memorial Chargers welcome into the arena for a District 5A4 matchup with Sapulpa Chieftans. The visitors on the scoreboard will be the Chieftans. Let's meet their starters. Starting for Sapulpa, number 0, Zach Lewis. Number 1, Kylan Edwards. Number 3, Isaac Ransom. Number 4, Jalen Brown. And number 30, Ryan Abad.
Hello, friends, and welcome to Charger TV. I'm your host, Grant Murphy, with Aiden Sanders on the ones and twos. We welcome you in to Memorial Veterans Arena, the Vet, for a 5A District 3 showdown between the Sapulpa Chieftans and your home Memorial Chargers. This is the second round of action between these two teams. They met about a month ago, and the Chargers came away with a 65-48 victory. Sapulpa looking to get a bit of revenge on the Chargers' home floor. They jump it up, and we are off and running from the Vet. Chargers starting out the lineup of Antonio Love. His shot is missed in the lane. Chargers grab the miss. Going on with the starters. Number 10, Jordan Powell. Number 21, Jaden Johnson. Number 15, Jaleel Cotton. Number 22, Fabian Harris, as Jaden Johnson gets in the middle off the slip pass. And that will be out of bounds Charger basketball. Your head coach for the Chargers, head coach Bobby Allison, assisted by Josh Serbo, Joe Thomas, and Nick Harris. Rounds out the lineup for the Chargers as Fabian Harris has in the corner. He drives all the way in the lane, off the glass and in. A tough finish from Fabian Harris to break the ice. And we're off and running. Now time for the starters for the Chieftans. Number 11 has it stripped away. That's Lanier Everett. Jaden Johnson coming down Main Street looking for the jam, and with a little finesse, on the finger roll. Johnson laid it in very quickly. Chargers off to a good start. We continue with the starters for Sapulpa. Kylan Edwards, number 1, just threw up a shot. That's off the mark. We have number 3, Isaac Ragsdale. Number 0, Zach Lewis. Number 30, Roman Abbage. Chargers out to a 4-0 run. 1 minute into this ball game. Giving Sapulpa some trouble offensively as Jordan Powell brings it up against pressure. Sapulpa in a traditional man-to-man. They were without Kylan Edwards most of the game last time with an injury. It's good to see him back out there. Looks like the lineup has changed just a little bit for Sapulpa. As Jaden Johnson gets it in the corner. Chargers trying to move around. Antonio Love drives in with a slip pass. Jalil Cotton can't come up with it. Bodies are on the floor. Ball is on the floor. That's a jump ball that is going to stay with Memorial. A nice effort sticking with the loose ball. Antonio Love set to inbound underneath. They get it into Jaden Johnson on the block. Johnson, little spin move, tries the fall-away shot, but Jalil Cotton is there on the miss. Puts it up and in, a little bully ball from Jalil Cotton. And that's a quick timeout for Sapulpa. We'll stick with you through the timeout break. Continue our intro. Sapulpa comes in with a record of 10-8, 8-3 in the district. Battling against Memorial, who is 14-6. Most recently, though, wins at Durant and at Coweta. A little bit of a road trip here for Sapulpa. 4 games, They had a game on the road at Holland Hall as well. So a road heavy into the schedule for the Chieftans. We're all set for action here for the final 6:10. As Zach Lewis walks it up for Sapulpa. Gets double screens up top. Lewis steps into a 3 off the screen. That's off the mark. Jaden Johnson has it on the wing. Has drawn the big man Abbage out. Chargers slow it up. Coach Bobby Allison calling out a play. As Jordan Powell gets in the lane with a nice free throw line jumper. Got a good look at it, unable to convert. As Kylan Edwards drives in. Fees Isaac Ragsdale with an air ball. And the Chargers stymieing the Chieftains' best efforts so far. Jaden Johnson driving all the way in the lane. It's off the mark. Ball's tipped around. That is going to stay with the Chargers. Number 21, Jaden Lanham, into the game now for Sapulpa. Antonio Love gets it in bounds. Fabian Harris gets a screen out top, doesn't take it, shot, fires a 3, and that's off the mark. Was looking for some contact on that 3. Did not decide to go with the screener and pull up. Zach Lewis going against the pressure of Antonio Love. Kylan Edwards drives all the way in the lane. The scoop shot is up and good. And the Sapulpa Chieftans are on the scoring board. Jaden Johnson working the ball around the perimeter. Jordan Powell has it poked away, gets it back. Chargers staying patient. Jordan Powell driving all the way in. Got caught with hands on. It's going to be a foul every single time on Jaden Lanham. Isaiah Garrett and Xavier Williams into the game now for Memorial. Chargers get it in bounds. Williams feeds Isaiah Garrett on the wing. Garrett driving baseline, tries a slip pass down low. Jaleel Cotton. Isaac Ragsdale checking back in for Sapulpa. Get into Fabian Harris. Swinging around the perimeter. Jaleel Cotton drives right. Stops the elbow. Off the glass and in. A nice pull-up jumper from Jaleel Cotton. Driving right. Pulling up right over the defense. Going off the glass. That's okay. Bank is open at 7:50 on a Tuesday night. It's Fabian Harris. There was no foul until he missed the shot. Looks like the ref looking at the play totally missed it. And that'll send number 0, Zach Lewis, to the line. Shooting 2. He goes off back iron and in. Caleb Jackson into the game now for the Chargers. Jackson knocks down both, trims the Charger lead to 4. Score is 8-4 here. 3:30 yet to play as Jaleel Cotton lets a 3 fly. Chargers can't come up with the miss. And some good defense by Caleb Jackson bumps the Sapulpa player out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Xavier Williams walking it up. The ball is tipped away, and that is going to be Sapulpa basketball. Zach Lewis driving all the way in. Finds his teammate in the corner. Kylan Edwards. Nowhere to go. Zach Lewis drives in, lays it up, too strong. Ball is loose. Chargers get on it, but Xavier Williams was on the line. That's going to stay with Sapulpa as Antonio Love checks back in for the Chargers. Kylan Edwards taking their time here. Chargers in a little bit of a 2-3 zone as Caleb Jackson trying to get on the floor. He's going to stay with Sapulpa. Some good hustle there from Jackson. Jarrell Colbert checking into the game now for the Chargers. A nice spin move inside by Zach Lewis. Gets it out to Roman Abbage. And Roman Abbage cans the three. Nice shot off a catch and shoot drive. Chargers gonna have to break down this 1-3-1. Antonio Love out top. They swing it around. Jarrell Colbert going all the way to the cup and in. A nice take and finish from Jarrell Colbert. Good pressure on the ball there from Isaiah Garrett. Fabian Harris checks back in for Memorial as that ball stays with Sapulpa. Looked like it might have went off a player in black, but it's going to stay with the Chieftans as Kylan Edwards throws up a brick. Jalil Cotton brings it up. Fabian Harris going to step into it from deep. Draws the foul. Fabian Harris is going to step to the line for 3 free throws, where he is a 95% free throw shooter on the season and a 43% three-point shooter on the year. He knocks down the first. If you're Sapulpa, cannot allow a shooter of Harris's caliber to get open. And when he does get open, you certainly can't put him on the free throw line. New substitutions for Sapulpa. Lanier Everett, number 11. As Fabian Harris hits 2 of 3. Chargers lead 12-7. Sapulpa walking it up. Isaac Ragsdale feeds Kylan Edwards. Edwards gets it to Zach Lewis. Zach Lewis on the spin and finish. Nice move from Zachary Lewis. Get the floater to go. Less than 1 minute to play as Isaiah Garrett driving all the way left. Has it blocked away by Roman Abbage. Antonio Love set to inbound. They get it in Jalil Cotton on the block. Cotton gets it out to Fabian Harris. As Harris gonna drive all the way in, try floater of his own. He's gonna go back to the line for another 2. Nice take by Fabian Harris. As Harris converts on the first free throw. .34 seconds to play. Sapulpa is going to hold for the last shot. Sapulpa just holding it out here, not going to let Memorial get a shot up. Kylan Edwards looked like he kind of walked with that. A little bit of hesitation, dribble at the top of the key. He's able to drive all the way to the hoop. That will send Kylan Edwards to the line, shooting 2. Jaden Branch and Jordan Powell into the game now for the final 5 seconds of the first quarter. As well as number 15, Chase Ward, and for Sapulpa. Edwards unable to convert. Chargers cannot communicate and grab the miss. Roman Abbage coming back in the game. Chargers, some friendly fire and could not grab the miss on the free throw. Now Sapulpa with 3.6 seconds. They are down 3. They could tie the game here going into the second quarter. Get into Isaac Ragsdale. It's going up, folks. Ragsdale dribbles left, tries a 3 at the buzzer. That is no good. And that's your first quarter of action. Chargers lead 13-10. You're watching Charger TV. We will be right back after this short quarter break. Welcome back, Charger Nation, for the second quarter of action featuring your Tulsa Memorial Chargers and the visiting Sapulpa Chieftans. Chargers got out to a quick lead, 13-5 or 6, and Sapulpa reeled them back in. A couple of trips to the free throw line, a couple of easy baskets. We got a whole new ball game here going into the second quarter. As Isaac Ragsdale gets it out of a timeout, can't convert on the 3, had a good look at it. A little out of timeout play for Sapulpa. Just could not execute and get the bucket. Roman Abbage tries from the elbow and it's off. Jaden Johnson bringing it, nobody picking him up. Antonio Love thought about it from deep. Chargers swinging around. Jordan Powell out top. Setting the offense. Powell going all the way to the basket. Jordan Powell. The nice cross and finish. Chargers start the quarter hot. Kylan Edwards has it poked away. Nice defense from the Chargers. Jaleel Cotton stays with it. That's a timeout. Be a 30-second timeout. We'll stick with you through the break. Appreciate you guys tuning in to Charger TV. This year we do want to share, we will be honoring the 50th anniversary of the 1974 state championship. We have members of the class and team here tonight, and it has been a wonderful evening of Charger fun and Charger hoops. Look forward to that at halftime. Got a pretty good crowd here for a Tuesday night. As we get set back for action off the quick timeout. Chargers got a lineup of Jordan Powell, number 10, number 24, Antonio Love, number 21, Jaden Johnson, number 15, Jaleel Cotton, and number 22, Fabian Harris. Chargers working it around. Antonio Love drives all the way right, and he's fouled. We'll send Antonio Love to the free throw line after a nice drive. Antonio Love stepping to the free throw line at a 65% free throw shooter. He's able to convert on the first. And Love converts on the second. We have a ref's timeout. Not sure why. But we're back in action. Roman Abbage at the high post gets it into Kylan Edwards. Edwards, Chargers playing nice defense on Edwards inside. Blocking shots, getting hands on balls. And another block by the Chargers. Jaleel Cotton grabs it. He's bringing it himself. They get it to Jordan Powell. Skip past Antonio Love, who's going to stop at the mid-range jumper and put it in. A nice finish from Antonio Love. As Roman Abbage tries from the free throw line and knocks it down. Jordan Powell dribbles it up. Chargers. Jaleel Cotton going to drive all the way left. Put it up and in. Nice finish from Jaleel Cotton. And the ball's stolen away. Jordan Powell driving the distance. Puts it up and in. A nice finish from Jordan Powell. Defense leading the offense. Chargers going on a bit of a run here now. Kylan Edwards drives in, and that's going to be a charge. And Fabian Harris is charged up. The bench charged up and connected. Big momentum play. And we have a timeout, a full timeout for Sapulpa. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back after this timeout. Welcome back, sports fans. Off of the timeout, Chargers grabbing some momentum here in the second quarter. It's been happening with defense and some easy baskets. Chargers been able to get inside, whether it be pull-up jump shots from the mid-range or just a nice spin move inside. Jaden Johnson's fouled. Sapulpa coach can't believe it. Looked like a foul to me. Jaden Johnson stepping up to the line. He's a 63% free throw shooter on the year. And he converts on the first. That is going to be A miss on the second, increasing the Charger lead to 12. They've doubled up Sapulpa here, 24-12. Chieftans slowing it down. Chargers have went zone. They're going to make Sapulpa work offensively. Kylan Edwards lost his dribble. Finds Isaac Ragsdale. Ragsdale got it in the corner. Chargers pressuring. And a move inside by Lanier Everett as it's stolen away. Jordan Powell all the way to the basket is blocked, but Jaleel Cotton is there to grab the miss. Ball is pinballed around. Chargers come away with it on a nice steal from Jaden Johnson. Johnson finds Fabian Harris, and the Chargers slow up. A little bit of breakneck pace there as Kylan Edwards steals the pass away. Edwards driving all the way to the hoop with the left hand and in. Edwards got good speed and the strong body to carve out space on the way to the hoop. Antonio Love driving baseline. They get it out. Jordan Powell thought about it from three. Ball's almost stolen away again by Sapulpa. Fabian Harris drives in. It is stolen away. Isaac Ragsdale. Ball is loose again. We have a foul on Memorial. I don't know if there was any foul on either team. It's going to be Sapulpa basketball as Isaiah Garrett and Xavier Williams check into the game for the Chargers. Chargers working around. Isaac Ragsdale for three. It's off the mark. Roman Abbage puts it up and in. And the foul. Nice finish from Roman Abbage on the tip in. Abbage steps to the line. Jarrell Colbert checks in for the Chargers. As well as number 22, Fabian Harris. Number 13, Peyton Bullock into the game for Sapulpa, as well as number 5, Tyler Morgan. Xavier Williams out front. Tries the crossover inside. Isaiah Garrett. Little miscommunication on the turnover. He's looking for Jarrell Colbert. Three-pointer is up and off the mark. Jarrell Colbert drives all the way in. That's off the mark. Colbert steps up to the line, 6'2" junior. Converts on the first. Jordan Powell checks back in for the Chargers. Jarrell Colbert knocks in both free throws. 2 minutes and 15 seconds yet to play here. Chargers lead 26-17. Three-pointer is off the mark. Chargers save it inbounds. Isaiah Garrett bringing it, throws it to the middle. Jaleel Cotton puts it up and in. A nice transition hoop for Jaleel Cotton. Running right down the middle of the lane. Teammate found him. Zach Lewis working outside, drives it all the way in. It's off the mark. Isaiah Garrett brings it up, driving all the way in the lane, and he walked. Picked that dribble up at about the three-point line. Thought he made it look good, but not in high school hoops, unfortunately. Jaden Johnson and Antonio Love enter back into the game for Memorial. Kylan Edwards drives in, has it knocked away. Darrell Colbert walked with it. He's trying to find a teammate down the court and was unable to keep his footing. They get it into Roman Abbage in the middle. Isaiah Garrett set to check back in for the Chargers. Three-point basket is up and good for Kylan Edwards. Antonio Love, 40 seconds to work here. Throws the ball away. Unfortunate. "32 seconds to go here in the first half. Sapulpa is going to hold for the last shot. Ball's poked away. Antonio Love tried to get on at 6 seconds. 5. Kylan Edwards feeds in the corner for 3. It's good if it goes. That's off the mark. That is going to be the end of your first half. And we will be right back after this 10-minute halftime break, ready for the presentation here. So give us just a few minutes. Thank you.
Now
presentation for you. Please welcome to the championship basketball team. The 1974 coach Terry West Chargers, in only his second season as head coach, brought home the school's first state championship in 19. Since its inception, previously, the team had won the All-City Championship to begin the season. The tournament championship champions and won both their regional and area championships to make it to state. After defeating Altus in the first round, 84-69, they defeated a Northern High School Tiger team led by Dean Mullins at 57-48. In the semifinals, and in the finals, they defeated the Oklahoma City Northwest Classic 58-56 to take home the Class 4A state title. On hand are members of the 1974 state championship team in Colorado. Please welcome Steve Randy Edwards, Steve Landis, a 3-11 Bristol, and 1974 All-State of Blue Medicine, as well as the Joseph Tribune Coach of the Year in 1974, 75, and 80, a member of the Tournament of Champions Hall of Fame team, and member of the Oklahoma Basketball Coaches Association Hall of Fame. Welcome, Coach Terry West. One more time, give a big welcome and a round of applause to the first of a tradition, state champions 1974.
Charger fans, welcome back. Just be remiss. We failed to mention the 1974 state championship team you saw. Had a couple of minutes of that class out on the floor tonight. 1974 Coach Terry West Chargers. It was only his second season as head coach of our home school's first state championship in the sport. Previously, the team had won the All-City Championship to begin the season, tournament champions. We won both their regional and area championships at Bacon State. After defeating Altus first round, 84-69, they defeated Norman High, led by Dean Levins, 57-48. Semifinals and finals, they defeated Northwest Class in 56-58 to take home the Class 4A state title. On hand tonight are members of that team. Lieutenant Steve Bagnell, Randy Evans, Steve Landis, Bruce Morton, Bill Patterson, Coach Terry West, Tulsa Tribune, Coach of the Year, 1974, 1975, and 1980. Member of the Tournament Champions Hall of Fame, member of the Oklahoma Basketball Coaches Hall of Fame. I want to give a special shout out to that 1974 team. Chargers went 25-3 that year. Got a couple of all-state guys. It's great to see that addition. Made back 50 years later, folks. Shout out to Class 1974 if you're out there. We're representing tonight. We got about 4.5 minutes left until the second half starts. We'll be right back. Charger TV. Welcome back, Charger Nation, to the second half of action featuring the Sapulpa Chieftans and your Tulsa Memorial Chargers. Chargers get out to a 28-20 lead. They are shooting the ball well, not particularly from the outside. They haven't really attempted many threes, but inside, Chargers are buttering their bread. Jaleel Cotton at the top of the key, a little shake and bake move. Can't knock down the mid-range. Back comes Zach Lewis and the Chieftans. Kylan Edwards drove in and is fouled. That will put him on the free throw line shooting 2.
Personal foul, number 22, Fabian Harris. Third personal foul, first team foul. At the line, number 1, Kylan Edwards.
Edwards struggled to get his offense going in the first half. Had a lot of drives that were cut off and blocked. That time he got all the way to the cup and drew the foul. He knocks down both free throws. So we have a 28-22 game here. And Antonio Love fires a 3 quickly. That's off the mark. Isaac Ragsdale gave it up before he crossed half court. Zach Lewis for 3, and Zach Lewis shakes loose and knocks down the 3-pointer. Jordan Powell out top. Get it to Jaleel Cotton in the middle. Sapulpa sticking with a man-to-man as Jordan Powell gets all the way in. It's off the mark, but Jaleel Cotton is there for the follow. And in. Kylan Edwards loses his dribble, but he gets it back. Isaac Ragsdale out front. Zach Lewis thought about it from 3. Lewis driving all the way in with the left, up over the hand of the defense. That's a tough finish for Zach Lewis. Got a 3-point game here. 6:26 yet to play in the third quarter as the ball is stolen away on the entry pass. And Zach Lewis going all the way to the cup. And the foul. What a finish. Zach Lewis with a little spin move inside. Drew the contact. And got the basket to go. Zach Lewis to complete the 3-point play. In and out. The Chargers maintain on the high side. Jaden Johnson at the top of the key. They get it into Jaleel Cotton. Chargers taking their time offensively. Johnson finds Jordan Powell. Powell tries to throw it back across the grain. Kylan Edwards goes up, and he's fouled by Isaiah Garrett. Looked like he got a piece of that for a block, but the referees called it a foul. Jarrell Colbert checks into the game. Kylan Edwards. knocks down the second free throw. And Sapulpa has taken the lead here, 31-30. Chargers will look for an answer. Jarrell Colbert thought about it, and Jaden Johnson walked with it. We have a timeout by Coach Bobby. That'd be a full timeout, so we will take a short 1-minute timeout break. Be right back after this. Welcome back, Charger Nation. 5:17 yet to play here in the third quarter. Sapulpa going on a run of their own here to start the second half. They have grabbed the lead from the Chargers. Memorial trying to speed up Sapulpa just a bit. Kylan Edwards drives in, slip pass inside, blocked away by Jaden Johnson. Johnson's got it. Try to slick behind the back. Chargers stay with it. Antonio Love finds Jarrell Colbert in the corner. Colbert driving in. That's off the mark. Jaden Johnson's inside, slips it to Jaleel Cotton. He puts it up and in. Some beautiful post passing around the basket. Biggs, slipping to Biggs as Isaiah Garrett gets his hand on a ball. It's stolen away. Chargers down to Jaden Johnson with the jam. Oh, mama. Jaden Johnson driving down the middle of the lane for a nice two-handed flush. Chargers with some momentum, getting their hands in the passing lane. Isaac Ragsdale for three is off. Chargers get it back. Ragsdale not going to miss twice. And a timeout is called. A lot of momentum from Sapulpa. The game is not over, Chieftans. Looks like the whole bench ran out on the court. We have a 30-second timeout. We'll stick with you. What a sequence of events. A big shot by Sapulpa to tie the game after the Jaden Johnson dunk. Intensity is picking up here in the third quarter. And we got 4 minutes yet to play here in the third quarter. We got a tie ball game. No separation from these teams yet. Chargers will walk it up. Trying to calm things down after a flurry of a couple of exciting plays for both teams as Antonio Love has it poked away off his foot. Zach Lewis getting his hand in, disrupting the dribble. Chargers playing a little frantic there, but they reset. They're going to make Sapulpa move the basketball, use some time on offense against the 2-3 zone. Zach Lewis at the top of the key. shot is off. Isaiah Garrett grabs the miss. Chargers are off and running. They get it in the corner, swing it around. And Sapulpa comes up with the miss. Isaac Ragsdale. Ragsdale slowing it down. Kylan Edwards thought about it. Edwards not a threat to shoot the three. Zach Lewis drives all the way in, but he's fouled. A late call. That will send Zach Lewis to the line. Shooting 2. Fabian Harris checks in for the Chargers. Zach Lewis converts both free throws. Jordan Powell gets it on the block to Jaleel Cotner, mid-post. Find Isaiah Garrett, tries the spin move, loses the ball. Ball's on the floor, Chargers getting on the floor. Jaleel Cotton throws it up to Jarrell Colbert. Colbert drives in, hangs in the air, and a nice finish from Jarrell Colbert. Attacking the basket. And a nice slip pass inside to Kylan Edwards, who can't convert on the bunny, and the Chargers are back and running. Isaiah Garrett driving all the way in with the long legs, and the foul. Isaiah Garrett, a little step-through move. Draws the contact and converts. Going to the line to make it a three-point play. Garrett, who is a 55% free throw shooter on the year, needs this one to complete the three-point play, put the Chargers up 3. Isaiah Garrett is unable to convert the and one. Did get the basket to go. Chargers are up 2 here with 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Sapulpa and playing through Zach Lewis, Kylan Edwards, and Isaac Ragsdale. Those 3. The ball is poked away by the Chargers. Isaiah Garrett at the top of the key. Going to break his defender down again and drive all the way in. He gets another and one. Oh, mama. Isaiah Garrett is charged up here in the third quarter. Couple of tough baskets. Drawing the foul. Isaiah Garrett with those long strides. The extra length to get the ball out away from the defender. And he knocks down this free throw. Extends the Charger lead to 5. Zach Lewis slowing things up for Sapulpa. Isaac Ragsdale now at the top of the key. Kylan Edwards got to show a body when he drives. Zach Lewis with the Euro step. Ball's poked away. They get it inside. And a nice finish from Lanier Everett. Nice look from Kylan Edwards. At Everett right in the middle of the lane. Oh, and Isaiah Garrett with a nice crossover. He gets it back in the corner. He drives in. He has this one blocked away, but he stole that from his box seat. Oh, mama. What a play from Isaiah Garrett. He was sitting down on the ground and poked the ball away. What a defensive play. That'd be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stick with you here through the break. 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Isaiah Garrett keeping the play alive. Did he say go gadget before he stuck that arm out there? Looked like he got an extra foot and a half and got a hand on the ball and had the wherewithal to call a timeout. What a play. Chargers will have 53 seconds to work underneath. They lead by 3. Jaden Johnson set to check in. Wonder if Coach Bobby Allison drew up an out of timeout play here. They get it into Garrett, who's the hot hand. Garrett going to drive in, spin move, throws it up off the side of the brim. That is going to stay with Memorial. Nice hustle play by Jarrell Colbert. Jaden Johnson set to inbound. Ball's tipped. Kind of has a tough angle on that sideline to inbound the ball. Chargers reset. They can use the whole time here. Isaiah Garrett driving all the way in. Is denied, but he grabs his own miss. Can't convert, but Jaden Johnson's there. Jaden Johnson has it blocked away. Some highly contested shots to the middle. Zach Lewis going to step in for a 3 in the full court. And a nice rebound by Sapulpa, but a travel is called. One too many steps for the Chieftans. Chargers with 18 and a half seconds here. Looks like they're going to hold for the last shot. Jordan Powell gets a screen, throws a nice slip pass to Jaden Johnson, who puts it up and in at the buzzer. And that'll be the end of your third quarter. Chargers in the lead, 43-38. We will be right back after this short quarter break. Thank you for watching Charger TV. Welcome back, Charger Nation, for the fourth quarter of action. Chargers in the lead, 43-38. Got a lineup of Isaiah Garrett, Jaleel Cotton, Jordan Powell, Antonio Love, and Jaden Johnson as the Chargers struggle to get over in the corner to Isaac Ragsdale. Out of the quarter break, cuts the Charger lead to 2. Sapulpa has hung around this game. Jaden Johnson out top. Chargers working it around. Isaiah Garrett, who's been aggressive here in the second half, snakes in for the layup. Isaac Ragsdale, it's another 3 fly, and it's up and in. Isaac Ragsdale coming alive here in the fourth quarter. Antonio Love out front now for the Chargers. Isaiah Garrett going to drive in. This time he's going to be called for a charge. The aggressive play from Isaiah Garrett. That'll be his 4th. Fabian Harris checks into the game now for Memorial. Isaac Ragsdale, heat check threes off. Ball's bounced around. Gonna be Charger basketball. Jordan Powell will walk it up for the Chargers here. 1-point game, 6 minutes and 10 seconds yet to play. Chargers get it in to Fabian Harris on the wing. Three-pointer is off the mark. Zach Lewis has it out top for Sapulpa. Lewis is getting the play in from the coach. Sapulpa looking to attack the zone. Ball is out of bounds. Charger basketball, another turnover for Sapulpa. Jordan Powell driving all the way in, throws a slip pass, is tipped, and stolen away by Sapulpa. Zach Lewis bringing it, tries the floater in the lane, and it's good. That's put Sapulpa in the lead. 46-45. We have a foul called, intentional. Not intentional, excuse me. Just a dead ball foul. Antonio Love set to inbound. Jaden Johnson on the wing, breaking down his man. Slip pass inside, Jalil Cotton up and in. A nice finish from the Chargers. Take the lead right back. Isaiah Garrett and Jarrell Colbert checking into the game now for Memorial. Sapulpa looking to attack the 2-3 zone. Got to find Ragsdale. He's been the hot hand. Isaac Ragsdale for three. Was looking for the call, did not get it. And Isaiah Garrett secures the miss. Garrett drives all the way left. Chargers reset. Fabian Harris thought about it from three. Jaden Johnson at the top of the key. Finds Fabian Harris on the curling screen, and it's up and in. Fabian Harris. A nice three-pointer to extend the Charger lead. Sapulpa now having to work on offense against the zone of the Chargers. Ragsdale, he will pull it from that deep. Zach Lewis drives all the way in left. Can't put it in off the glass. And the Chargers walk it back up. Chargers looking to take some of the air out of the ball. Nobody's on Jalil Cotton. Cotton drives all the way to the basket, and the foul. A nice finish from Jalil Cotton. Draws the foul. Will go to the line for one more. Jalil Cotton is unable to convert on the and one opportunity. Kylan Edwards out top, drives in, middle of the lane, spins around, finds Zach Lewis. He walked with it. That'd be a turnover on Sapulpa. Some self-destructive plays here for Sapulpa. Some bad passes out of bounds, some travels, stepping on the line. Jaden Johnson driving all the way in the lane now, has it blocked away. Throw it ahead to Zach Lewis. He gets it back to Isaac Ragsdale. Ragsdale for three, and it's up and good. Isaac Ragsdale knocking down the three-pointer, cuts the Charger lead to 3. That's a full timeout, so we will take a 1-minute timeout break. Welcome back, sports fans, for the final 2:46 here from Memorial Veterans Arena. Chargers lead 52-49. They have led this fourth quarter, but for some hot shooting from Isaac Ragsdale of Sapulpa. Chargers working against the changing defense of Sapulpa. Isaiah Garrett in the middle of the lane, can't get the bunny to go. Ball's on the floor. Isaiah Garrett gets on it, jump ball. That is going to stay with Memorial. Got the court crew cleaning up out there. Jaden Johnson set to inbound. They get it into Fabian Harris. Chargers get it at the high post, have the high-low look to Jalil Cotton, who's fouled underneath. Nice high-low pass from Jaden Johnson. That is Sapulpa's third team foul of the quarter. 2 more, and the Chargers will be in the bonus. And a nice slip inside. Ball is kicked. Johnson was looking for the slipping Isaiah Garrett under the basket. And a timeout by Memorial be a full timeout, so we're going to take another 1 minute timeout break. We're back for the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Isaiah Garrett backing down on the mid-post. Tries a little step-through move, missed, but Jaleel Cotton is there on the offensive glass. Jaleel Cotton playing bully ball on the inside. Kylan Edwards in the middle, had a little spin move. Up off the glass, is off the mark, and Jaden Johnson brings it up. Chargers try and limit possessions here. Jaden Johnson with a nice slip pass inside. Jaleel Cotton, who misses, but he grabs his own miss. And Jaleel Cotton padding his stats. Gets his own rebound and puts the basket up and in. A nice finish from Jaleel Cotton. Chargers have extended the lead to 8 here with a minute yet to play. They get it to Isaac Ragsdale in the corner for 3. That's off. Jaleel Cotton grabs a miss. The Chargers will slow it up. Skip pass ahead to Isaiah Garrett, and he's fouled, and that'll put him on the line for 2. Chargers are in the bonus. Chargers can smell it now. Isaiah Garrett misses the first 2 shots here, no 1-and-1. He's got 2 to extend the lead to 9. Unable to convert. Ragsdale, deep 3, off the mark. Isaiah Garrett grabs it again. He's fouled 90 feet from the basket. That'll send Isaiah Garrett back to the line shooting 2. Chargers with 35 seconds yet to play. Getting down to the final games of the season. Chargers will be back in action as Isaiah Garrett can't convert on the first. Chargers will have 2 games left. at home versus Durant on Friday, the 9th. And next week, Tuesday, at Edison. Zach Lewis drives all the way in the lane, puts it up and in. Chargers taking their time to get it into Jaden Johnson, who's fouled. That will put Jaden Johnson on the line now. Jaden Johnson steps up and hits a free one. Jaden Johnson converts on both free throws. Zach Lewis got to bring it up quickly. Lewis drives in with the left, has it blocked away. Chargers are going to hold it. Sapulpa a foul one more time. Sending Jordan Powell to the free throw line. Be more of a formality at this point. Chargers on their way to a victory. Powell steps up to the line where he's a 65% free throw shooter. He's unable to convert on either free throw. Kylan Edwards feeds Isaac Ragsdale for three. That's off, and that will do it. From Memorial Veterans Arena, Chargers win 59-51. It's been a pleasure to bring you Charger TV. For Aiden Sanders, I'm Grant Murphy. We'll see you back here on Friday. Hope you have a nice night.